Hi, everyone. It's Christy and apparently Pixel. and I'm here. I'm actually recording this in a little bit different way. I'm recording from my computer, which is why I'm here in my office, instead of from my phone, which is what I usually do when I record a video and I'm not going live. But the reason for that is because I wanted to share a couple of websites to you, or one website and one YouTube channel. And that's because today I am going to be doing a quick review of this lip balm that I got from Russell Brands. So I actually bought a few products from Russell Brands that I will be kind of reviewing for you guys and letting you know what I think about them. But the first one I wanted to do was this lip balm. Now, my history with lip balm is I use a lot of it. So I'm kind of in that place, or have been in that place, where it's like you put on the lip balm and then your lips feel good, but then they dry out and you just keep having to sort of reapply that throughout the day. And if you don't, your lips feel dry. And recently I went through something where maybe a couple years ago. So before carnivore and everything, I had this thing where my lips got very inflamed and puffy, and there was like a red ring, around my lips, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it was right before my sister-in-law was going to get married, and I was supposed to be, in the wedding. And I'm thinking I'm going to be in these pictures forever. And, here I am looking like this. And so rarely I do go to the doctor. It's very rare, but I went because I thought, well, maybe they know what this is. Well, they didn't know what it was. And generally my doctor is very like hands off and not very like, let's give you medicine. That's a different story when it came to my cholesterol. But in this case, she was like, well, just try Vaseline, kind of a thing. Try Carmex, try Vaseline. She didn't really know what it was. She didn't want to give me medicine. She said, look on the bright side. A lot of people pay a lot of money to get that look. I guess I had that lip injection look. I'm not sure. I didn't like it. Well, come to find out, it was a new ingredient that they had put in my toothpaste that I was using. And I was allergic to it a little bit. And so when I quit using that toothpaste, my lips quit doing that. But ever since then, they've been more sensitive. So of course, they're not swollen and red, right? But things that I put on my lips that used to not irritate them now will sort of irritate them. They're a little bit more sensitive than they used to be. And so I don't like the Vaseline. I did try it. The doctor said to try it. I tried it. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. It doesn't even really make them feel better. It just feels goopy and gross, and it's just not my thing. I mean, some people might like it, but I don't. And also recently, because of my carnivore way of eating, I've wanted to get into some more, products that are, with wholesome ingredients, right? Not laden with chemicals and things like that. And I've started looking into a few. And, there's some good ones out there, but I just find that they're cost prohibitive, to say the least. And I know I just need to do it the same way I know that I'm just going to buy a ribeye and it's going to be better for me, than buying the other stuff. But I haven't really pulled the trigger up to now on anything because, yeah, I just kind of gulp, at the price tag. But Laura Russell, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. She has a YouTube channel. So I'm going to share that screen with you now. So this is her YouTube channel, and she is a nurse. And you can see here that she makes tallow. She has a face and body serum, as well as, she has cooking videos. She does do an organic oregano oil, but she does make a lot of these like products out of these natural things, as well as the cooking that she does. And she's kind of an expert on this kind of stuff. And I'm never going to do that. Like, clearly the cheapest way to do it, the most, cost-effective way to do it would be to do it myself. But Laura Russell, her channel is at Healthy Carnivore. It's right here. And I recommend it. She's great. But she has started making these, products. And I thought, well, I'm going to buy some and give them a try. Now, one of the things I noticed was that her products use natural ingredients and they're not expensive, right? So that's one of the things that I enjoyed. So this particular lip balm, which is just, the label is just like a generic looking plastic chapstick kind of tube. And it's just handwritten on here, right? Peppermint chapstick, it says. And it says Russell Brands on it. And, I used it a little bit, but it's great. So you put it on. It definitely has a pepperminty flavor, right? You get that little bit of a peppermint cooling, tingly. And I think there's beef tallow in there and some beeswax in there. And it definitely, I like it. It does not irritate my lips. So you don't know how many things I've put on my lips since having that problem that irritate my lips or make them feel dry or don't help, that I used to be able to use. So I don't have that problem with this. The other thing is that it does last for a long time. So it kind of has a good staying power, that I like. And it's not, the packaging isn't fancy, and I'm okay with that. And I think I'm not one of those that has to have a super fancy package. It's just going to end up in the trash anyway when you're done with it. And I think part of that is why her prices can stay so low. So I actually really like that. So now I'm going to share her website where that looks like her online store, right? Where she has her things for sale. So when you go to her website, at the top, it'll say, all natural products, Russell Brands launching soon, but you can buy on her website, even though it says launching soon, right? So she has a few things here. You can just click on shop all and then scroll, and you will see the different things. Now, I have only purchased 3 things. I'm excited to try these candles, you guys. But this is the chapstick here. So I've got the chapstick. I did purchase some of she has vanilla. I don't think vanilla was on when I bought some. I do want to try that, but I have the peppermint. It is good. I bought some of the tooth powder, which I'll be reviewing at another time. And I bought some of the tallow lotion, which I'll be reviewing at another time. But as you can see, this chapstick, lip balm, was only $3, you guys. I mean, a great deal for something that is all natural ingredients. Now, if you click on it, okay, this is where you can purchase. And here's the description. So it says natural chapstick is made with ingredients derived from natural sources such as beeswax, shea butter, coconut oil, tallow, and essential oils. It's often praised for being gentle on the lips, which I can attest to, and free from synthetic chemicals, making it a popular choice for those looking for a more natural lip care options. So again, it was only $3. Now they do like a flat shipping model, which I like. I forget how much I paid for shipping. It wasn't very much, $4 or $5. I usually just, hate to pay for shipping, but I understand obviously with small companies like this. But I bought 3 items. I originally had 2 items in my cart, and when I added the 3rd item, the shipping cost did not go up. So that was awesome. It also arrived to my house fairly quickly, like less than a week, and I had my product. So I would, if you've been looking for something like all natural that has some beef tallow in it and some other natural ingredients, this is something I'm definitely going to buy more. I bought 2. I was feeling brave, and I had some faith in Laura, and I bought 2, and I really like it, and I will be buying more. I want to try that vanilla. So anyway, I just thought this might be helpful to people out there who might be in the same boat as me, where some of the traditional products have been irritating to you for one reason or another, or you just want to try something that is a lot more natural. And I just realized I'm still sharing my screen, so I'm going to stop doing that. Switch to something a lot more natural. And also, if you've been looking like I have, you see how expensive, and Pixel is back. You see how expensive some of those products are. So I just want to thank Laura. Again, her YouTube channel is Healthy Carnivore, and her website is russellbrands.com. And I'll put it up. Like when I edit the video, you'll see there'll be some editing magic. I'll put it up there because it does have a little bit of a different spelling. But I thought it might be helpful for someone who struggled to find a natural product in their price range. And for me, it actually does work, and it feels great, and it doesn't irritate my skin. So I guess I'm going to go meet some wellness, one new type of lip balm at a time.